everybody. This is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I just want to say I hope everyone is having the best day ever. This me this reading is going to be for the month of October. This is an overview for the month. This is a general reading. Take what applies, leave the rest. I started to record this before and I cut the camera off. So what I already pulled for you all, for all of us, should I say, is personal power. Okay, this personal power, this chakra, this is the second chakra. You know, this is your power source. Okay, let me put my. Let's see. Gotta get my. Yeah, so this is your power source. So this is a month to turn into your power source. And pulling this card up, maybe it's just a time to really step into your power. I feel this is an indication. Living truly and exciting. This is an exciting time, regardless of whatever's going on. Because whatever's going on, you're going to find a way to get through it because you're going to tap into your power. And know that this card is here to encourage you to find your sense of power, your power source, and embrace it. Okay? We also know that maybe because this card is coming up, there's maybe some imbalance or some something is unequal. All right, so there's a need to be balanced. I can't say that word today. So with that said, now's the time to look within and listen with a loving heart. Tap into your wisdom, your own divine guidance. So your power source, your intuition, connecting with your soul. At this time, you know, things or power could be misunderstood as a negative or controlling expression that comes from ego. So being able to separate what's really going on and your ego. So here is a good time to talk about love, what you love, or get in touch with what do you really love and what do you place deep within your heart and your soul, or what is in there. Okay? So this is a time to harness your power, enhance your life and well-being, and look to your higher self, or really tapping into your higher self, the universe, and its power for this transition. Okay? So when we're tapping into this particular chakra, so if you're feeling like there's any blockages, maybe you're having fertility problems, sexual arousal disorders, a nervous stomach, stiffness, bladder, kidney stones, or lower back problems, that could be represent physical blockages. Now, if you're having some creative blockages, fear of relationship, commitment issues, emotional coldness, inability to experience pleasure, shallow relationships, communications issues with maybe some of your family, there could be a psychological blockage. Now, on the other hand, if there's a physical overload, maybe you are emotionally eating, there's a sexual addiction, substance abuse, frequent urination, menstrual issues, PMS. And if there is a psychological overload, maybe you experience bipolar, back and forth, panic attacks, excessive emotional mood swings, emotional dependency, these type of things. So this is a good time to make sure you're drinking water, taking in your fluids, maybe go swimming. If there is an addiction, seek help for that. Balancing pleasurable activities, maybe see a counselor. And if you're even feeling it mildly, or you feel that you're experiencing these things mildly, maybe it's just good to do like ballet, vinyasa yoga, or some type of flow style yoga. Make sure you're eating oranges, fruit, salmon, papaya, melons. These are the things that stimulate this chakra, okay? And if you have a coral, a moonstone, or a fire opal, excuse me, this would all be good to use for activation, meditation, and those type of things, okay? All right. So, with that said, happy October, and our October Libras, happy birthday, and our October Scorpios, happy birthday. So let's get some cards here. Now this, mind you, now I said this is just an overview. We have the Empress in reverse. So this is definitely, we think of the Empress, we think about giving birth to something. And maybe that is where the blockage. Maybe you're trying to create something. Maybe some of you are trying to have children, and maybe you need to find out why. Or maybe it's just like time to relax. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in a hot tub, just soak and listen to meditative music, or doing the yoga, things that will shake things up, And if it is about having a child, you can see a physician to find out exactly what's up. Okay. So we also have the devil here. So that goes to if during this time, if you're feeling emotional and things, or you feel like you're losing control, and you're giving in to overeating or other things that could be detrimental to you, this is definitely a time to find a way to shake things loose. And I would say this is where the imbalance may be, okay? Because of this. So this is a time to, I would say what they call shadow work. Really look at what is your motivation. For example, like my favorite car is a Volvo. Now, do I want that Volvo, like at this particular time, if I go out and buy a Volvo, would it be because I really need a Volvo, or is it due to my ego? So I'm using that as an example, how this devil could be playing, all right? Or I want a Volvo, I can't afford a Volvo, so I'm going to go and get a ton of popcorn, potato chips, some fried chicken, some fried fish, and I'm just going to overindulge, okay? Different ways things could be acting or coming out in situations, because right now you need to regain your personal power. Now, if you're really coming into this energy, this is about recognizing it. If you recognize this, then this Empress will be turned around. Okay? You'll be able to turn that around right away. Okay? We have the Hangman. Okay? And that is taking the time to look at stuff from a different perspective. Like, is this like really me, or is this me just reacting to a situation that I don't have control over right now? But I will gain control once I gain control of myself. This is what you could be saying to yourself. Am I just reacting? Am I overeating because of this? All right. So there's a need to really tap into that personal power. And with that new perspective, there's a death and transformation. Okay. Yeah. And then we're here right on the bottom. We have the World card. So you'll be ready to start a new chapter of your life. So I also feel with this, definitely drinking plenty of water, and some of the vegetables fruits and vegetables associated with this personal power. But also, if there is an addiction or something that you may need counseling or whatever for, I would strongly urge you to go out and seek the help that you need. And that will give you the new perspective on how to transform this to start the new chapter of your life, because it's time. I feel this is coming up in this 10 month. October is a 10, which equals a 1, which is like essence of new beginnings, okay? A new starting point, a new opportunity. A 10, 1 and 0 equals 1, right? So this is really, I feel this is coming up because we all can tap into the blessings from that God has in store for us. Now, when I say God, I'm talking about your God, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, however you want to, however you look at that, you know. All right, so let's get some clarity here. All right, so there's the Ace of Coins. That's a blessing from God, okay? That is Pentacles. So I really feel that if you tap into this energy, that's the blessing, this new start that could impact your foundation, your finances. It's here. It's coming. It is here for you. Look at this. Under the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune. Right in that heart chakra. You know, your passion. You let go of those vices, okay? And for some it could be smoking, some whatever it is. Let go of those vices, because then you're going to realize at the heart of the matter you have all the tools you need so that you could see things from another perspective and transform the rest of your life, or transform this era of your life, okay? Because now we also, which I think is really good, because when we look at this personal power here, this personal power, sun power, on that's tomorrow, I guess, the October 6th, the full moon in Aries, fire, okay? And then right after that, on the 13th, Pluto is going direct, which is that transformation. So what I'm saying, I feel that we're already experiencing on some level. So also when Pluto goes forward again with this full moon in Aries, now you all know I'm not an astrologer, but I've always followed the full moon and new moons, okay? But with this Aries, this fire that's going to push, motivate, give us some extra drive to reflect, because I feel that most of this has been shadow work. People, I feel all of us in some way or another have been thinking about these things, and now it's coming up. And that once Pluto goes forward, there's a sense of freedom, and there's going to be a sense of new strength, you know, to move forward like the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? You know, or the phoenix burning away, which I think is interesting, because when you look at this here, what is it? That fist is like fire there. Burn away illusions so you could deal with the reality of the situation that we're all in on some level, depending on, you know, everyone's on a different timeline. So use this as it applies. So burn away any illusions as to really what's going on and how can you move forward. All right, let's get, whoa, look at this. Blessings, blessings, blessings. We got the Ace of Wands here. So this is a blessing of being able to tap into your creativity, okay? That this is telling me that that Empress, that idea, you even, or if you want to have the baby or whatever, that idea, that other, it's like you're going to have the backbone and the wherewithal to move forward with that, and things are going to work out. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. 4 wands under the death transformation. So there is, with that heart chakra, I feel there's going to be a sense of creative home foundation. So wherever you are, I mean, even within your own body, there's going to be a sense of peace. Being able to turn into your own heart, turn into and feeling at peace. It's like feeling at peace within yourself, feeling at home within yourself, okay? here, look at this. We have the sun. So this says success. There's nothing but success here. So this all is boiling down to like taking care of yourself. So if you've been feeling any of the things that I've been saying, any of the blockages, or feeling blocked, or overstimulated in some areas, or overloads, or overactive, like I'm going back to drinking the fluids, doing like yoga or vinyasa or ballet, and get you some oranges, salmon, papaya, melons, things like that, taking time for meditation, because sometimes, that fire, sometimes you just need to be able to sit with it, to tune into it, okay? Because there's a lot of creative energy. So this is also telling me if you are willing to tap into that power and release any of the vices that you may be using. Now, sometimes these vices could just be overreacting to situations. Some besides eating, drinking, with sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever, okay? Without any, using any of these vices, you will really be able to see your power. And what I'm feeling too with this devil, and especially with this Wheel of Fortune here, maybe that question now that before we go into that Pluto going forward, maybe something has come up where maybe this is a question for all of us. Is there a fear of success or a fear of your own power? Okay? I'm just throwing that out there, all right? I'm just throwing that out there. Food for thought. Are you afraid of your own power? Because this really looks successful. Actually, I think this is a beautiful reading. Because when I look at this, even with this Empress in reverse, could it be for some, maybe you have so many ideas you don't know what to give birth to first, or not give birth to, put your energy and work into, okay? And so maybe this is really what you're telling yourself. I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't do that. And this would be good in a sense, looking at your vices when you're depending on what you're saying to yourself. So this is a good time to even look at things differently. Look at how you're talking to yourself. Okay? So let's see. Let's see here. Let's get a little more clarity. Let's see. Can I smooth these up? All right. So what do I want to... Let's look at this Devil card. Yeah. The Chariot is here. I feel that maybe there's an outside someone who wants to keep you in a stuck position. So I'll keep you from moving forward. So, hey, you better rev up your engines. Okay, this is maybe you have an idea, right? And you ask everybody's opinion. Stop asking everybody for their opinion. Follow your gut, okay? Follow the Most High. Follow your angels, your ancestors. And this takes a moment to be quiet for a time for meditation, prayer. So say a prayer, what you want, and the meditation, taking time to be quiet to really listen for the answer. Because what you'll probably find out, there's someone outside yourself is trying to block you from moving forward. So they're like, hey, have a drink. Let's go smoke. All right, let's go eat all this fish. And I'm maybe exaggerating to a point, but you're getting the point. The thing is, I just want you to get the point. Even if you're telling it to yourself. Oh, God, I can't handle this. Oh, let me go get a drink or something. Whatever floats your boat, okay? Yeah, we also have the Ten of Swords here. So this to me is really a beautiful card because this means you're at the end of the cycle with the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, they want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you in that old poor me. And the Most High wants you to tap into your power and move forward. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. And you got the World and the Sun. Okay, so someone is trying to block you, and so you need to regain your power. We got the Hangman again, confirmation. Now let's look at, what I want to look at is this Four of Wands. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this Four of Wands, because that is like beautiful. Look at there. Confirmation. The Four of Wands again. Oh my God. It came up twice. Just like the Hangman came up twice. So it's really about looking at things from a different perspective so that you could really, really just step into your power. Okay? This is about accomplishing really like a major goal. Just know that you've earned it. This is something that you have earned. And if you haven't earned it yet, it's coming, because you are releasing things that are binding you, those habits or even thoughts. Okay? This could be you taking a step in a relationship, a career goal, or some life goal. There's something you want to give birth to. All right? So whatever it is, this is about really forward moving, and this is like saying you have some bright skies ahead. Okay, so again, I'm going to say sign up for some yoga. This is fire, and this is containing and controlling and trying to manage all that creative power that is within all of us. Okay, and then what I would also suggest is make a gratitude list. Look at what you're grateful for, okay? And this will also help you release some of those habits and the mindset